What's up, guys? It's your boy Hitbox Monkey back. This one's a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing a tier list of all the Fortnite weapons from Chapter 4 Season 2. Actually on tiermaker.com/create Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 weapons. And I've basically just loaded it up. It's got all the weapons as far as I know that's in this season currently. And I'm gonna rank them, and I think let's see, how do we, okay, Monkey approves this message. I could use it, but not. I could use it, but not my first choice. It's okay. Meh. Dog water. Okay. So you can see here at the bottom, we've got all the weapons for the season. We're just going to start from the top left and move our way through all the weapons, just ranking them, sorting them out into their different things that I would rate them. And we shall start with the charged shotgun, which, to be fair, I do enjoy the charged shotgun, but just purely so that I don't, put it up here and then I've, set the standard of for this here to be the charged shotgun. I'm just gonna put it at it's okay, mostly because it's not floor loot. You can only find it via using the augmentations. This is also gonna go here, the slurp cannon, because honestly, it taking up 2 slots. I'd rather carry the slurp juice and medkits or a utility item than having to freaking carry this bastard of a slurp cannon. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. It's okay, it's useful if you can find it, but after those 5 charges are done, you might as well just pop a medkit or a mini or whatever to finish off your health, because this is not going to get you far. The Cobra DMR with the DMR marksman's rifle. Think as well, I'm going to put the sniper there as well, because let's be honest, these two here in the right situation, very helpful. I'm also talking now from my own experience. You could have a different experience, that's fine. And I'm gonna also put this, I think it's the exotic version of this Dragon's Breath sniper rifle or whatever. I've only put it at it's okay because I think it's a bit unfair, because snipers should have the glare and this one doesn't. Other than that, the chances of you finding that sniper are almost 0 to none sometimes in the game. Snipers can do the long range. I would put Hitbox Monkey approves for the heisted assault rifle, the Redder. With the explosive shots, you don't even need to hit your target, you just need to hit the ground around it and you deal at least 60 to 50 damage on their health or shield, which I think is absolutely broken. But this, dog water, footsack, we don't want it. And that's literally the spectrum. I would pick this up in a heartbeat. This I would barely ever look at, partly because this is just a shit version of the DMR and it doesn't even have any perks to it. Moving on to the ARs. The new AR, the DC-15-15. I'm gonna put it in, I could use it, but it's not my first choice, purely because at the end of the day, once again, it's one of those items that in a situation where you've got a better AR, better SMG, better shotgun, better utility items, you pick this up just so that you have a medium to long range weapon. Otherwise, I don't really look for it, but it's not, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. And I'm just going to skip through all of these quickly, simply because of one factor. All of these weapons, the heisted red eye assault rifle, the Maven shotgun, the heisted twin-mag SMG, the heisted breacher, the heisted run and gun, all of them take that little step further to which makes Fortnite so great. Is the abilities that come with the weapons. For example, with the running gun, the fact that it gives you unlimited sprint. Team that up with a lot of other stuff, like a sword, a lightsaber, and a really good shotgun, and you have a chance to win the game, because this literally gives you such good movement, it's not even funny. And moving on from that, the same for the heisted accelerant shotgun and the heisted twin mag SMG. Both of them, these two not so much, because it just the shotgun, I would put these two towards the back and put it in this order. Let me just rearrange that. So I'd put the running gun SMG first, the breacher shotgun second. Breacher shotgun literally breaks a build instantly, which most people, especially when you're playing duos, trios, or squads, like if you have one person that's the breaker, the other guys are the fighters, your sole goal is to get into your builds, or into their build, should I say, and your team, make a path for your team. A full clip of this, somebody can't even put a wall up fast enough. But yeah, this is the order I'd put the heisted guns, and I put them at approves, because when it comes to the gameplay of Fortnite, a lot of the time you find it becomes a bit monogamous towards the end, and any weapon or gun that could give you a special ability, and not like these. This one, like, yeah, it does a lot of damage, but you got to charge it up. And this one, oh, it's all free heals for the rest of the game, you know, but it's got a 5 charge. This, no sniper glare, but it adds something to fire to the build or whatever. They're cool and all, but what I'm saying is when your sprint gets unlocked, like these guns are augment level ability changes, whereas these are just slight changes, which is why these are up here and this is it's okay. This is just dog shit. And I'm probably gonna put this shotgun there too. I don't know how many times I've been killed with a combat shotgun, but I picked this motherfucker up and I cannot get any kills. The gun goes from doing 120 headshot damage to 20 for me, which obviously I know, yeah, maybe I'm not getting the right headshots, but at the end of the day, I would very rarely pick this up. If there were no other shotguns available, I might pick this up, but not even. I might replace it with a utility item. And for now, we're just looking at weapons, obviously. The lightsabers, I'm gonna rank them according to the abilities as well, same like I did with this. This, I would say, is close to top tier. Hitbox Monkey approves, because not only can you get people from far for like 150 assured damage as long as you're aiming correctly at them, and the fact that it's also splash damage that you can do near yourself with no side effects makes this a broken weapon. Added to that, it's a lightsaber which does some damage with melee attacks, as well as it gives you a double jump, it gives you a little bit of a faster sprint. You know, all in all, these two, yeah, especially these two at the top, they changed the gameplay up so much. You cannot play the way you play with these two things in your inventory if you don't have them. Moving forward, we'll just jump straight into the next two lightsabers. There's only one other lightsaber, and I'm going to reveal it now, that I think is worth it. The other one is trash. This one, I'm going to put it, I could use it, but it's not my first choice. The green lightsaber, I think it's Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, the Force Push. As much as it's got very similar abilities to this, the Force ability drags it down a bit, but it still keeps it up here. With this one, you get a Force Push, which basically acts like a shockwave, and you can push people out of zone, which its redeeming qualities is the memes. The memes 100%. Like if you in final zone and you push somebody out, keep pushing somebody out with this, your teammates and you are gonna have a good chuckle, and that's the only reason it's second tier. This one, on the other hand, is dog water, straight up. I don't think I've ever run for this in the game once after knowing what it is. Once I figured out what the hell this blue lightsaber was, I never touched it again. Couldn't care less. Moving on from the special items, however, the sword. I'm going to put the sword there, but I'll put it top tier. The sword this season, it's basically an adaptation of the hammer, where it's a movement weapon that's not a special item like the mythic lightsabers. And at the end of the day, movement is key. When you're in a Fortnite game, movement is key. It's the best thing you can think of on how to get the advantage on your opponents, how to get heart, how to move away, move to storm. The sword is quite universal, but because it's not like this lightsaber up here, I don't think so. It has to be here. It's not even better than this. Like, I'd pick up this if I had a sword. I would say this top tier. When this came out, literally when this came out, I could not stop playing with it. I could not. I still don't. Even if I've got the lightsaber, I'll pick up one of these, because if you have these weapons in your inventory, you turn into a god. You turn into an absolute god. You cannot be touched. As long as you're careful and methodical, you have any three of these, you'll win a game. This dog water, absolutely dog water. I picked it up to see what it was. I dealt damage to the builds for the quests, but then at the end of the day, I never touched it. Could not be interested. Flintlock goes in okay. I'd move it actually above these two, because I get the flintlock with the charged shotgun for the augment, which is why it's not really up here. It doesn't do that much special ability stuff, which I adore in Fortnite, so it's not going to be top tier for me, unfortunately. But yeah, I feel is a good place to put. Lock-on pistol. The lock-on pistol, out of 10, I'd give it a 5, because early game, it's okay. Late game, not so much. You know, it just ends up being a bit of a shit show, because you're waiting for the gun to lock on. That's the whole point. And like I said, for abilities wise, especially when it comes to me, I don't appreciate it as much, because, you know, at the end of the day, I want to be quick as well when I'm fighting, which you'll notice up here. A lot of chaos, a lot of destruction, a lot of movement. That's my gameplay style. The next thing I would put up on this list would be the what's it? Surge assault rifle. I can't remember the name of it. That's how little I've used it. But at the beginning of the season, when I found out about it, impulse rifle, overcharged impulse rifle, whatever it's called. This gun here, I like, but at the same time, because the season came out and it was these weapons, barring this oak, but it was these weapons only. You know, this had a special place in my heart. This would have been at the top if it wasn't for the fact that all of these came out. So this one is fairly good, and the only way you can get it though, and why I say I could use it, but not my first choice, is purely because of the fact that the only way to get it is on Loot Island once you've claimed that spot. And then yeah, we're just gonna fly through the last ones. This actually, wait, this shotgun here, I feel like this shotgun got a lot of smack, but I'll actually put it up here, because when you're looking at the season overall and you're looking at these weapons, I'll remember these weapons for this season, whereas I won't remember these. Okay, maybe this goes up a bit, because I'll remember this. I'll remember the tactical pistol. I won't remember these two. Oh, these two next season will be like, oh, okay, so they're still here. The hammer assault, also a new weapon. Also, I would use it, but if I could pick up one of these 7 items up here, you won't catch me with one of these in my inventory. As a matter of fact, I think I'd actually put that up like that. So I would rather pick up all these 4 than have one of these hammer assault suppressed assault rifles, merely because at the end of the day it is a good gun. It is a decent gun to carry around. It's very easy to use, very easy to get used to, but at the same time I could do more damage with these up here. Also, Maven auto shotgun, it's a MAF for me. It's basically a reskin TAC, you know, and I've played with the TAC now for almost 2.5 years. It might as well just sit there in the meh section. It's not dog water, it's still a decent gun, but obviously I'd pick up all of these before I actually do anything else. The SMGs as well, unfortunately, this SMG is just last season's SMG, which means I don't use it as much. This SMG was from Chapter 1, Chapter 2, so I use this a little bit more than this one, but overall, these top 3 tier weapons I'll pick up rather than pick up one of these first. And then obviously the pistol I would say it's okay. I would pick up a pistol if this pistol was higher rarity than the tactical pistol, which most of the time it is, because tactical pistols only blue. I'd pick this one up. But yeah, that's my tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys cared enough to watch through and see what the final result was. I thought it was pretty interesting. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Cheers guys. Bye bye.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready.